Picture this: a world where clean energy powers our homes, fuels our cars, and lights up our cities without harming the planet. Sounds like science fiction. Think again. The renewable energy revolution is here, and it's changing everything. Welcome to the Clean Energy Journey YouTube channel, where science meets sustainability. We share how green energy will save our planet in the future. Climate change is no longer a distant threat. It's knocking on our door with rising temperatures and extreme weather events. That's why the world is urgently shifting away from fossil fuels. These dirty energy sources aren't just polluting. They're also finite and increasingly expensive due to carbon taxes. But renewable energy offers a brighter future. It's not just about saving the environment. It's about energy independence, economic growth, and long-term affordability. The global energy transition is accelerating, and nations are racing to lead this new era. Let's start with solar power, the fastest-growing renewable source. Thanks to plummeting costs and improved efficiency, solar panels are popping up everywhere, from rooftops to vast power plants. It's accessible to everyone, from homeowners to big businesses. But solar isn't perfect. It depends on weather and daylight, so we need smart storage solutions like advanced batteries. The good news: cutting-edge tech like perovskite cells is making solar even more competitive than fossil fuels in many places. Now, let's catch some wind. Wind energy is a powerhouse, especially in blustery regions. Onshore wind farms are cheaper but need lots of space, sometimes clashing with local communities. Offshore wind, particularly popular in the UK and Northern Europe, has even more potential, but comes with a heftier price tag. The key to making wind work: pairing it with other renewables to smooth out the ups and downs. Hydropower is the old reliable of renewables, providing steady electricity for decades. Massive dams can power millions of homes and even store energy through pumped hydro systems. But there's a catch. Dams disrupt ecosystems, displacing communities and harming river life. Climate change is also throwing a wrench in the works, with droughts threatening water supplies. For a steady, round-the-clock energy source, look no further than geothermal. This underground powerhouse provides both electricity and heating with minimal emissions. The downside? It's limited to volcanic or tectonic hotspots like Iceland and parts of the US. Plus, the upfront costs for drilling and exploration can be steep. Bioenergy is a bit of a wild card in the renewable world. It comes from organic materials like crops and waste, potentially replacing fossil fuels in transport and heating. But it's not without controversy. Using land for fuel instead of food is a tricky balance, and burning biomass still releases carbon. However, advanced biofuels and clever waste-to-energy tech are addressing these concerns. So, which energy source gives you the most bang for your buck? Solar and wind are leading the pack, becoming the cheapest options for new electricity in many regions. Hydropower is cost-effective once built, but requires a hefty initial investment. Geothermal is efficient, but pricey to start, and geographically limited. Bioenergy costs vary depending on the source. Overall, solar and wind are dominating new installations thanks to their rapidly declining costs. Looking ahead, which technologies can power our world in the coming decades? Solar and wind are the clear frontrunners, with global potential and rapid innovation. Hydropower will stay important, but has limited room for expansion. Geothermal and bioenergy will play supporting roles in specific areas. The real game changer: storage tech like batteries, hydrogen, and pumped hydro will be crucial for balancing out intermittent renewables. The future isn't about picking one winner, it's about creating a diverse, resilient energy mix. Let's take a quick tour around the globe. In the US, wind and solar are booming, backed by strong policies at both federal and state levels. Up north, Canada's electricity is dominated by hydropower, but wind and solar are gaining ground. Across the pond, The UK is a world leader in offshore wind, aiming for a net zero future by 2050, down under. Australia is harnessing its abundant sunshine with a surge in rooftop solar, though grid infrastructure is struggling to keep up. So, what's the verdict? There's no single best renewable source. It all depends on geography, infrastructure, and national priorities. Solar and wind will likely lead the global charge, but hydropower, geothermal, and bioenergy each have crucial roles to play. The real solution is a diverse energy cocktail mixed with smart storage and grid systems. Here's the bottom line. We need to act now. Governments, businesses, and individuals must ramp up investment and adoption of renewables. It's not just about fighting climate change. It's about securing clean, affordable energy for generations to come. The renewable revolution is here, and it's up to all of us to power it forward. So, what will you do to be part of this clean energy journey? Remember, every solar panel installed, every wind turbine built, and every energy-saving choice we make brings us closer to a sustainable future. Let's make it happen together.